This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let me open the files. So we are learning about accounting structure. We are learning about accounting structure. So accounting structure is very important. It is equal to brain. Accounting structure means it is equal to brain. So how our brain is working? Suppose you are listening my voice. I'm speaking with you. Like mouth is speaking and you are listening. The instructions are given by our brain. So my brain is giving instructions to speak and your brain is giving instructions to listen at my voice. Okay. So everything is through brain only it will be passed. If this brain is not working, we are no more. Okay. So now accounting structure is equal to main accounts plus financial dimensions. Main accounts plus financial dimensions is accounting structure. Okay. Fine. Now let me move this copy, this one, to somewhere. So how it will be created? Suppose accounting structure is equal to main accounts plus financial dimensions together is accounting structure. Let me show you where it is available. Second, general ledger, collapse all, chart of accounts, structures, configure account structures, configure account structures. So now I'm creating a new structure. Click on new. So I'm creating another structure AS106. Something I'm creating. And here I'm disabling this one. Create. It is empty. So you need to add segment. Add segment. The first one is main account. You need to select. You need to select main accounts. So you need to select main account. Click on add segment. So the main account it is coming. Okay. Next, I want business unit. So I'm selecting business unit. Click add segment. It is coming. Okay. So initially, before that, we learned like financial dimensions are classified into three parts. Financial dimensions are classified into three parts. One is operating units, next masters, next custom dimensions. One is operating units, next masters, another one is custom dimensions. So here operating units, in the operating units we have business unit, department, cost center, value stream, retail channel. In the operating units, it is business unit, department, cost center, value stream, and retail channel. These all are operating units. In AX 2012, these are 5. But in D365, they have given 3 more: region underscore demo, rental location underscore demo, and batch underscore demo. It was added in D365 demo purpose. These are operating units. Masters are customers, vendors, customer group, vendor group, item group. There are so many masters like project, project contract, project group, bank group. There are so many masters, submasters. All masters and submasters can be used as a financial dimension. Otherwise, you can create your own dimensions, custom dimensions. Okay, this is classification of financial dimensions. Now here If you click on add segment, automatically whatever you have created in the financial dimensions, general ledger, collapse all, chart of accounts, dimensions, financial dimensions. Here, whatever the dimensions you have created, all these dimensions will be shown here. Okay, along with the dimensions, here it was created dimensions. Along with the dimensions, it will show you here. One is legal entity, legal entity. Another one is main accounts. The main account, it will show you. These two extra it will show you. Okay, fine. Now, so you can add one by one. So along with normal dimensions, financial dimensions, whatever it was created, plus main account and legal entity. Always, whenever you are creating accounting structure, first should be main account. First, you need to select main account, then whatever the dimensions you want. It is not mandatory you need to use any dimensions like at least 1, 2, 3 dimensions. If you don't want, you can use only main account and you can proceed. But usually for any business unit and department will be used. Fine. Now here it is, if you make it like main account star means all main accounts. But I don't want all main accounts, this is structure. Okay. So now you can select here in the main account is between includes and from 1000 to 1999. Okay, you can click on apply. If you click on apply, it will show you 100 to 19999. I want business unit. Okay, I want business unit. Then once it is entered, it is in the draft mode. It is in the draft mode. You can click on activate. Otherwise, if you want to validate, you can select validate also. If it is any errors, it will throw error message. For this one, there is no error message. Nothing here. It is okay. Now you need to click on activate. So it is activating through batch job. Okay. So in the system, actually I'm showing you little bit technical. Services.msc. Okay, services.msc. This is in server only, it will be shown. If you click on services.msc and if you select any one and click on M, then here Microsoft Dynamics 365 Unified Operations Batch Management Service is running. Microsoft Dynamics 365 Unified Operations Batch Management Service, this is running. Okay, so that is running now. It should be running status. Otherwise, we cannot. So this is in the server, it will be running automatically always. This should be running. Okay, fine. That is batch job. That is batch process. Okay, I'm clicking on activate. Behind the screen, what is going on? I'm explaining you. Now it is status is activating. The status is activating. If you refresh, it will become active. It will become active. So you can use this structure in the ledger form. General ledger, collapse all, ledger setup, ledger. Here you can map the structure. Whatever you are creating, you can map. Okay, let me show you once again. I'm deleting the structure. I'm creating once again. So click on new button. system will you can enter what is the structure name, whatever the way you want, you can create. Okay, and it will give you option add main account. That means it is mandatory. Main account is mandatory for the accounting structure. It is must. So that is the reason it is giving if you don't want, you can remove, but you need to add it. Otherwise, you can keep like this and create. So this is main account. Okay. Now you can click on add segment. Suppose I want department. I can select department. These dimensions are coming from here. Okay. Apart from these dimensions, there are two more extra it is there. One is main account. Another one is legal entity. These two are, it is there in the system. Okay, I'm selecting department. Click add segment. Okay, now for the main account, for this main account, I'm selecting here instead of I'm taking is between includes. So these conditions you learned in your 10th standard, is greater than and includes, is between, is less than, what are the conditions you know like this one, am I right? In your 10th standard you learned this one, less than, greater than. Okay, now I'm using is between includes. Now I'm selecting here 1000002 19999. Otherwise, you can create up to 29999. And you can click on apply. You can click on apply. Then it will update here. So from 10002 2999, I want to use department. Okay. Now you need to click on activate. You can click on activate. Now the status is activating. The status is activating. So if you refresh, as I told you, the batch job is executing in the backend. In the services.msc. So this is in the background. This batch job, batch management service is executing in the backend. So that is activating will be changed to active. And I will create another structure. Suppose one more structure I am creating. Accounting structure 107. Something I am creating. Click create. And now I am adding segment. Suppose I am adding business unit. Okay. Here you can use up to 10 dimensions. It will allow you up to add like this add segment. It will allow you up to 10. Now the main accounts I'm creating is between includes. And suppose I need to create another structure 30002. Suppose 9999. And now you need to click on apply. You need to click on apply. Okay, it is coming like this. Now you can activate. You can click on activate. Refresh. It is taking some time to activate. Now it was activated. So I have created two structures. 106. 1 minute. I'm sorry. Okay, AS106 and AS107. Two structures I have created. The first structure is from 10002 to 29999. Another structure is 30002 9999. So if you create like this, the main accounts are already created in the general ledger. chart of accounts, chart of accounts. Here, shared chart of accounts. It was mapped like 1000, one series assets. You learned already earlier. We learned one series assets, two series liabilities, three series equities. Look at this one. One series assets. It is not mandatory. It is not a rule. It is a best practice. It is not a rule. It is a best practice. 110, 110 like this assets. Okay. Next, one series. Next, two series. It is liabilities. Two series. 200, 100, 200, 110. Two series liabilities. Next, three series. It is equities. Three series it is equities. Next, four series it is revenue. Next, five series it is cost of goods, like we are creating, right? And six series it is expenses again. Seven series other income.
Satya, what is this difference between shared chart of accounts and individual chart of accounts there?
Which one?
What is meant by shared chart of accounts?
So it is name given. That's it. This is a name. Otherwise, I will create India chart of accounts. One is India chart of accounts. One is Russia chart of accounts. I am running my business in India, India chart of accounts. I'm running one business in Canada, Canada chart of accounts. You can create one name. That's it. This is a name. There is nothing here like a shade.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia chart of accounts, Mexico chart of accounts. Like this, whatever it is there, we are created. That's it. So here we are using one name and we have map. So once it is created, you are mapping in the system here chart of accounts and accounting structure. So as I told you, ledger is head, human being head. This is ledger. Ledger is most important for finance consultants. Ledger is most important. In this, we have mapped calendar, chart of accounts. We have mapped calendar. We have mapped accounting structures, and we have mapped currencies. Okay, it is must. Now, whatever the structure, like whatever the main accounts you are creating chart of accounts, you are attaching here. Whatever the accounting structures you have created, that you need to map here. Okay, exactly after 1 month, you are going to learn a new company creation process. At that time, you will understand all these things. Again, you are learning now pieces of information. Okay, so now chart of accounts, it is there. Accounting structure, it is created. While creating accounting structure, be remember it is 10002999. Later, accounting structure 107, it is 300. Suppose I have created like this and I have activated. Click activate. Now it is activating. Okay. So now these two structures, accounting structure 106, accounting structure 107, I have attached here. Suppose I have tagged here. Then in the chart of accounts, three series it is there. Just give me a minute. The main accounts linked to 3 series also it is there in the chart of accounts. In this one it is there. But in the structures, I have created only 1 series, 2 series, and then 4 series only have map, suppose. Then whenever you are posting a transaction, it will not recognize these 3 series accounts because you have not mapped in the accounting structure. That's why I told you in the brain it is not there. Actually, you have created main accounts. You have created main accounts. You have mapped in the chart of accounts. In the chart of accounts, the main accounts are there. And it was not included in the structure. Then system will confuse this chart of account is not exist because if the any instructions if it is not there in your mind in your brain you cannot recollect it. Am I right? Agree with me? Agree with me?
Yeah.
Suppose you are singing, you are dancing, you are speaking, you are walking, you are running, whatever you are doing, everything is giving by instructions is giving by your brain. Here also the same. Okay, understood? Any confusions about this one? So whenever you are creating chart of accounts, accounting structure 1 I have created accounting structure 1 like 1002 2999 and another structure I have created from 400 dot dot. So 499999. Then system will not recognize there is a 3 account. It is a must. Whatever the main accounts you have created in the chart of accounts, that numbers should be included in any one of the structure. Any one of the structure. And it should not be overlap. Means accounting structure. Suppose I am creating edit and I am clicking on here. It is 450000. Apply, uh, apply, then activate. Okay. Suppose if you create like this, if you create like this, if you create like this, then you have created like this. Create like this. Whenever you are adding in the ledger form here, whenever you are adding by clicking add and you are mapping, it will throw error message. There is a overlap. There is a overlap. So it is must in the ledger form whenever you are mapping each and every main account, whatever it is there, that main account should have only one structure and at least one structure. So look at this one. Each main account should have at least one structure and only one structure. You should not create like this or you should not create like this. So each and every main account should have one structure. This is also wrong. This is also wrong. The correct one is, if you are creating two structures like this, you need to create. Suppose you are creating like this, then create this. Otherwise, you can create a number of structures. You can create like this, then one more structure you can create. This is 999. Which is, if you are creating like 5002, one more structure you can create. So you can create a number of structures, but each main account should have at least in one structure and should not be overlapped. Okay? Just give me 1 minute, please. Okay, I'm back. So now each and every main account in the chart of accounts, whatever it is there. So let me close this one. In the chart of accounts, whatever it is there, each and every main account should have at least one structure and should not have the multiple accounting structures. Whenever you are adding here in the ledger form, whenever you are assigning here, at that time it will throw error message. Okay, so this is also wrong. This is also wrong because here there is a gap. Here there is a overlap. This is correct.
Satya, I have a
Understood?
doubt here.
Yes, please. Yeah.
See, in that case, now you said that balance sheet item 1, 2, and 3 series we can create for balance sheet items, and from 4 to 9 we can create P&L. For two main accounts we can create, right?
It's not like two accounting structures. You can create n number of structures. It is
Okay,
not mandatory like I need to create for one balance sheet, I need to create one structure and P&L accounts one create, not one structure. I can create like this also.
okay,
There is no rule. There is no rule like you need to use only one structure for account balance sheet and one structure for P&L. No. Your wish, how you want.
So even one main account we can create both balance sheet and P&L.
Yes, you
Okay.
can create only one structure. You are asking like this. You want to create only one structure. Yes, you can create like this. Also, you can create. You want all these are like this. Yes, I can create only one structure. This is also fine. This is also fine. Some people they will create even 15 structures, 10 structures, 15 structures also. But you know to make sure all the main accounts are covered in these structures, whatever you are putting, and they should not be overlap.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah? Is it clear? So for this account, I will use business unit plus department as a mandatory. Suppose department. In this one, I'm using business unit plus item group. In this, I'm using department plus cost center or customer group. You can create as per the business needs. As per the business needs, they can create any number of structures, and you can attach to the ledger. Got it? Still any confusion? I hope it is clear now. Am I right, everyone?
Yes, Satya.
So now I'm showing you the difference between optional versus mandatory. Okay, let me show you. So this structure is a manufacturing BS. Here there is one structure, manufacturing BS. In this structure, it is 100023999. It is there. Okay, in the ledger form, in USMF company, in the USMF company, in the ledger form, you have mapped manufacturing BS. That manufacturing BS is 100023999. It was mapped. Next structure is manufacturing P&L. Manufacturing P&L here. It is main account plus business unit plus department plus cost center plus item group. It was mapped. Okay, all these things it was mapped. Now, now suppose I'm posting a transaction. I'm creating a transaction. General ledger, collapse all, journal entries, general journals. Okay, and one more thing, a small request to everyone. I hope everyone started practicing with this system. I hope everyone started practicing with this system. Okay, so I have shared with you already in the group. Otherwise, let me reshare once again for practicing link. Temporary link I have shared with you. Give me a minute. I'm sharing you once again. If it is not observed, I'm sharing you once again. So I have shared with you the link for practicing purpose lab. Okay, this lab is only for 2 hours. Temporary purpose I'm giving you. You don't depending on that one temporary purpose, particularly for finance people. So this link I'm showing you. This link already shared with you. So you can enter that link. You can click on that link. It will open this like this. You need to click on launch VM and you need to sign in. You need to sign in. You need to enter your username, password, your personal username and password, and it will ask you something. You need to do it. Then you can go to resources. So it is username is local admin. Username is local admin, and password is this one, pass@word1. So if you click on T, if you click on arrow mark, then don't do anything. System is doing something. Don't do anything. System will automatically do. Wait for 1 minute. So it is opening, and now got it. Okay, now username. You need to click on this username T. This username here. You need to click T. Next, you need to click on next, and you need to enter. Click on password T. Click sign in. So you need to close and you need to accept. Then the application will be opened. So you can practice in this environment for temporary purpose. This is not a permanent purpose. This is a temporary purpose. You can see, you can move like this. You can move like this. Okay. So it is for practicing purpose. Now you can do practice whatever the way you want. Everything you can do it. But the only problem is 1 hour 59 minutes, 1 hour 58 minutes, 2 hours only. After 2 hours, whatever you have created, it will be removed from the system. Your fresh environment will be opened. Okay, you can click on triple dot and you can make it 90%. So you can practice in the system. So this practice is most important for everyone whoever is joined for the session. You need to start practicing, because you will think like, whenever I am explaining, you will think like it is very easy application. But whenever you are practicing, you will think like it is very complex. Don't statements are wrong. Don't statements are wrong. You need to practice. You need to practice with the system. Then you will make it like this is an easy application. Understood?
Sir, while doing any doubt, instructor will assist, sir,
Which one?
anytime.
Which one?
For this this site to practice, if we get stuck any there.
So struck means, what do you mean by? So instructor will not help you, but for practicing, whenever you are facing challenges, you need to come back to me and you need to show me getting this error message. So guide me. Then I will guide you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Krishna, see,
Yes, sir.
this
Got it.
learning of this application is responsibilities from my side, not institute. Institute only will arrange video recording sessions. Only video
Okay, sir.
recording sessions and this link, this GoToMeeting link. Yesterday they are facing challenges. They are not able to provide like a link, GoToMeeting link. That is the reason I cancelled this session. They are not able to arrange GoToMeeting links. Yesterday it is a holiday, but they are facing some challenges, so they have not given any like a GoToMeeting link. So I'm not able to conduct the session yesterday. So learning this application is that is my responsibility. You need to learn this application. That is my responsibility. Okay. So if you do practice and if you are facing challenges, let me know. I'm doing this one. I'm doing this one. I stuck here. Help me. Then what I will do, I will make you present. How I am presenting, you need to present your screen and you need to show me I'm getting this error message so that I will resolve your problems.
Sir,
Got it? Yes, please. Yeah, Jyoti.
sir, when I'm practicing the customer invoice, after posting a transaction, after that when
Hmm.
I click on that voucher, it is not showing any voucher, sir.
Okay, fine. So, well and good.
And
And I'm
one more
appreciating
issue,
you.
sir. Sir,
Hmm.
one more
Hmm.
issue. When I
Hmm.
am doing the vendor payment through
Hmm.
cash, when I selecting the petty cash, it is showing the
Hmm.
petty cash is does not exist. And
Okay. So, do you have environment with you?
sir,
Do you have that environment with you, application?
yes, sir.
So, is it readily available?
Sir, actually, I have taken the screenshots when I'm doing the practicing.
Okay. So, can you share that the screenshot in the group? We have
Yes, sir.
7 a.m. batch. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I will
So,
share you.
yeah, if you share that one in the group, if you
Okay.
share in the group, and I will repeat the, see, one is like, there are two options. One is, I will try to did the same thing, the whatever the error you are doing, and I
Okay.
will show you. Sometimes
Okay.
I may not get that error message, then you need to share your screen.
Yeah, Satya, I think in Jyoti's case, right, I think the petty cash account itself is not created in that legal entity.
That's
I
what.
think,
See, if
yeah.
it is in USMF, it will be possible, it is available. So if you are,
Mhm.
suppose if I am going here, journal, click on lines. If you are practicing in USMF, it will be there. So, and here, you need to select petty cash. It is there. If you are
Sir,
doing practicing in
actually,
USMF.
sir,
Yes,
actually, when
please.
I'm doing the vendor, sorry, customer payment, in that
Hmm.
petty cash is there, but in vendor payment, when I'm selecting the petty cash, it is showing the petty
Hmm.
cash is does not exist, sir.
Okay, fine. Let me show you then accounts payable, collapse all, payments, vendor payment journal. So click on new, select the journal name, go to lines. You can verify. I will tell you what you are doing mistake. So you are selecting 1001 vendor, suppose. Now click OK. 100, suppose. Now you will remove this one. Okay. And you are trying to do this one. Petty cash. It will not show. Suppose you have changed from this one to ledger account.
Sir, after selecting
Okay.
ledger only, it is not showing.
Yeah. I will tell you. So here, if I click on here, it is not showing. Okay. The reason behind it is the method of payment is checked. Method of payment
Oh,
is checked. Okay.
okay.
Now I'm removing this one. Okay. Now you can select ledger. Okay.
Okay.
Now if you
Okay.
try, it will show you. Okay. It is not showing now. You can click on show all.
Okay.
You can click on show all. It is coming. Got it?
Okay,
So
sir.
let me delete and let me show you. I'm deleting this line and I'm showing
Okay.
once again the problem. Here, click on new, but
Okay.
I'm appreciating you. You are started practicing at least. Selecting this one. Okay. So the reason behind for this vendor account, there are some setups. For this 1001 vendor,
Okay.
okay, for this one, offset account type, it was mapped here. Okay. And not only this one, give me a minute. Can you verify offset account? It will be there here. Default accounts. In the invoice tab, setup default accounts. It was mapped some accounts.
Okay.
Okay, that is the reason whenever I'm doing, if you select directly, it is not coming. So first you need to remove the method of payment check. Method of payment check. Then these two will become. Now you are selecting ledger, and now you are trying to do petty cash. So it is coming only four, like 606,300, 601,
Okay.
618,300, whatever it is there here. 618, 900, 618, 300, 619, 000, and 606, 300. It is coming like this. But you can
Okay.
click on all. This is default
Okay.
setup. Okay, in the vendor account, it is default setup is there. Here, invoice tab, setup default account. Now, you need to select all. No problem, it will show you. Then you can type petty. Clear, Jyoti?
Okay, sir. Okay.
You
True.
can try. Now, another one, you are telling like which one?
Customer
Not
invoice,
exactly
sir.
your case. Hmm?
After posting a transaction, then
Hmm.
I click on that voucher. It is not showing any vouchers there.
So, vendor invoice or vendor payment, which one?
Customer invoice, sir. When I'm doing the
Customer
customer
invoice.
invoice,
So, it
just
is,
now
you are
I
doing
shared you.
in invoice, free text invoice. Is it?
All free text invoice.
Okay. So now whenever you are doing, if you are not, it is not coming, then you need to go to general ledger. You need to go to general ledger. Okay.
Okay.
Collapse all. Periodic tasks. Periodic
Okay.
tasks. Subledger journal entry is not a transferred. This one. Subledger
Oh,
journal entry is not a transferred. It will be there here. You can select that one. Transfer now. You can select that one. Transfer now. Then automatically the voucher will be shown.
okay,
Okay.
sir.
You can try
And
these two and let me know if you have any challenges. Yes, please. Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. Someone is. Yes, please. So, see, everyone, first you need to start practicing with the system. I know whenever you are starting practicing, see, whenever I'm teaching at that time, it is looks like very dead easy application. That is, your mind thinks like that. But whenever you are practicing, you will face so many challenges. Okay, that is not your mistake, because you are, suppose you moved from Hyderabad to Delhi. Everything is new to your mind. You cannot move from one place to another place like the way you are staying currently. It will take 3 4 days time, 1 week time to habituate your mind that locality. Otherwise, you move from here to, suppose, India to uh, suppose Singapore, Australia, Malaysia, USA. Okay, so your mind will not grasp the way where you have already uh, staying. Am I right? So it will be new. In the same manner for this dynamics also, it is initially it is very complex. Whenever you are starting practicing, it looks like very complex. But whenever you are starting practicing with the system, after 1 week, 10 days, you will understand this is easy. Okay, so I'm requesting you for everyone. I'm requesting you for everyone. These 4 transactions you need to practice. 4 transactions: vendor invoice, vendor payment, customer invoice, customer payment. Actually, there are so many options. I shown you only one way: vendor invoice, vendor payment, customer invoice, customer payment. Only one way I have explained. So these 4 transactions you need to practice a lot. So you have environment with you for practicing purpose. I have shared with you temporarily. This is a temporary link. Don't depending on this one only forever. This is a temporary link. Okay, and you can practice parallelly. Next week, by next week, you need to get access either these 2 environments. One is 6 months validity link, web link. You need to purchase from Rajshekhar, or you need to install in your laptop. Either one, because suppose you are facing some challenges. After 10 days, you are facing some challenges. Now you are not able to like that, whatever the error you are telling, I'm not able to understand. If you want to show me that error message, I need to look at your system. Understood? Now whatever Jyoti highlighted, the 2 points, it is I know, very well know, because I'm providing from this training from last 10 years, more than 10 years. So by looking into his her words, I've shown her what is the problem, what is the solution. But some items I cannot predict. Okay, so you need to I mean to say, you need to have your own environment to practice. This is temporary purpose only. This is a temporary purpose, because in the month end or first week of November, we are going to create a new company. Whenever you are creating a new company, doing all the setups, if you don't have your own system, you cannot show that environment to me, with me, that errors. Okay, I'm requesting everyone, please try to practice at the earliest. I know some people are already, you are working. Then if you are working, then it is not possible like entire like 2 hours, 3 hours, at least 10-15 minutes, half an hour you can spend. This is for your life. This is for your life. Okay, fine. Now let me go back. I hope it is resolved. It was resolved for Jyotish issues. Okay, fine. Now let me go back. So accounting structure here, P&L, it is optional. These all are optionals. These all are optionals. Now I'm posting a transaction, general journals, selecting the journal name. Now I'm selecting here 600, 6 series. I'm selecting some account. Click on tab. I have not selected dimensions. In the structure it is there, some dimensions. All dimensions are there, like business unit, department, cost center, item group. But I'm skipping all those things. I'm entering and I'm posting. Without any errors, it will be posted. Without any errors, it was posted. I don't want like this. If it is posting, if you verify the voucher, it is without any dimensions. I don't want like that. I want the business user should enter business unit. Then I can make it mandatory. I can click on edit and I can remove this checkbox. Okay. Now it is star. Star means mandatory. I'm activating now. So click activate. Now it is activating. It should be active. Now it is active. So now stop. So blank values is not, checkbox is not selected. Now I'm trying to do the same transaction once again. 600150, I'm trying to do the same transaction. Selecting the journal name, click on lines 600150, any account. Now I'm entering like suppose $50, 110180. Look at this one. In the top it is pop-uping, but I'm trying to do post. It will give you warning message or error message. So you can expand here message details. You must select a value in the business unit field in the combination of this one. A big message coming. Okay, the problem is in the accounting structure P&L. Manufacturing P&L. In the manufacturing P&L, you made it business unit mandatory. That's what it is giving warning message. Because I made business unit mandatory here. So now what I have to do? It is must. I need to map a business unit. Okay, and the next one is cost center. It is not required. I have mapped only business unit. Okay, I mapped business unit. Now I have not mapped here. It is not required. Only for accounting structure between 4002 9999 business unit is mandatory. Now if I am trying to post, it will allow you to post. So this account is having business unit. This account don't have main account. Business unit. Got it? Okay. In depth, we'll discuss once again tomorrow about the accounting structure once again in detail. Okay, accounting structure, and then how to do remaining process. Like there are some more information I need to teach you about accounting structure. Before wind up the session, any questions, please? Any questions? No questions? Okay. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 7 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye
Thank you, Satya.
bye.